Hi, I'm Cameron McKenzie. I'm the editor-in-chief over at the serverside.com, and I wanted to talk to you about 5 command line interface tools that every Java developer needs to know. Now, the first one, the Java compiler, javac. It's the tool that takes Java source code and turns it into Java bytecode. And you may be thinking, hey, people are using tools like Maven or Gradle to build their applications. Why do I actually need to know a low-level tool like the javac utility? Well, there always comes a time in development where things just aren't compiling properly, and you need to actually get right down into the weeds and use that javac utility to compile code and figure out why certain classes aren't compiling or certain classes aren't being linked to. So that javac compiler is an important Java utility to know. Number 2, the Java profiler. It's essentially a decompiler. It can take a piece of Java bytecode and decompile it, show you the properties that were declared in the class, the methods that are declared inside of the class. It can even give you information about what version of the compiler compiled the class. So if you're using an older or a newer version of the JDK and running into problems, that might be the source of it. And so the Java decompiler, an excellent tool to use, especially when you're given bytecode without any source code available for it. Number 3, jstat, the Java statistics aggregator. This can give you information on how garbage collection is working and how much of the heap is being consumed. So you can use this to maybe change or optimize your garbage collection algorithms and maybe even allocate a little bit more or a little bit less memory to the JDK when it starts up so that the heap can be managed most efficiently. Number 4, jdeps, the Java dependency manager. This tells you all of the different external libraries that your Java application is using. It can also tell you about internal API calls that your Java code is making. And it will also give you information on alternative classes to use. You shouldn't be calling internal Java APIs, even though it is possible with Java 8 and Java 9. And in fact, they're going to be taking the ability to do that away in Java 11 and Java 12. So code that compiles in Java 8, if you're calling internal APIs, it's not guaranteed to compile on Java 12. So this particular tool will give you some insights on where those internal calls might be happening and ways to fix it. And then finally, it's the Java archive utility jar, the Java archive tool. This is used to help package applications as compressed archives, create jar files, war files, ear files, rar files. It can also go the opposite route in so much as it can take an archived file and unzip it. It becomes really useful when you're writing scripts or continuous integration pipelines. And, it can also identify the main class in a particular jar file so that you can make a jar file executable if somebody's got the Java runtime environment installed. And there you go. Those are 5 of what I think are the most important Java command line utilities to use. To find more, head over to the serverside.com.